Happy day.
Happy day. Happy day. Good morning and welcome to Leveraging Leads. This is a safe space of support and enhancement to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Now, check out the pinned or ticking link to get on the email list. An email will provide a database of new leads and strategies to get for you to be more visible. Get ready to take action in this meeting by creating your powerful introduction. Now, we only meet for 30 minutes and we have a jam packed agenda. I am your host for this morning, Tara Payne, the singing CEO, and I'm so glad that you are joining us from all over the globe. Let's go through our agenda. First things first, we always do gratitude in this space. So as you come in, please tell us what you are grateful for. If you would put that in the chat, that also serves as your golden ticket to getting on stage and sharing your powerful introduction at the end of the show. So, yep, go ahead and tell us what you're grateful for. We love to see it and we love to read it. Second item on the agenda, ingredients of a powerful introduction. If you're new here, you may not know what a powerful introduction is. That's okay. You will learn in this time together. So you might want to grab something to write with and something to write on so that you can capture it. You can also go back and listen on the replay. The third ingredient or the third item on the agenda is examples of a powerful introduction. So first you'll get the ingredients of a powerful introduction, then you will hear examples, followed by a leveraging leads lesson, which I'm very excited about today. And then we'll have the audience who has shared their gratitude, hence given their golden ticket, will allow them to share their powerful introduction should they so desire. And we do this daily because daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desires. So if you are joining us for the first time or if you are returning, thank you for joining or for listening on the replay. Let's get into gratitude. Keisha, we'll have yours first and then we'll have Erica.
I am grateful for electricity. I am grateful that I've not gotten any bad report with family due to this ice storm. I am grateful that this ice storm hopefully will freeze these bugs for the summer. Shoot, like we gotta look at the goodness of this cold, cause baby, it's cold outside.
It is.
That's my gratitude.
Come on, she came in with 3 rounds of gratitude. I love it. I love it. Erica?
Yes, I am grateful for structure, my dreams, and my friends.
Yes. Thank you. Come on, y'all. All right. Well, let me see. Let me get my 3 rounds together. I am grateful. I am grateful for life. And I am grateful for quiet mornings. Y'all had about 2 hours worth of solitude this morning, and I am grateful for it. I got quite a bit done laying in the comfort of my bed. And I am also grateful for my family. My daughter and I went snow sledding down my friend's yard yesterday. It was fun. And so it's cool to, put some times of wonder in your week as an adult. As a kid, we play all the time, but as an adult, sometimes we forget about play. So that's what I'm grateful for.
I feel like I play with y'all all the time.
I know.
And we forgot sound effects.
Listen, I thought we was doing something different, so I'm like, let's roll with it.
Okay, here we go. Do it.
Yes. Come on. Yes. Thank you. All right. So that is our gratitude. Oh.
And that's for Tara.
Yes, ma'am. Listen, y'all, we are a force. I can only imagine us as 3 little girls. Shy, we would have been in all kind of adventures. Listen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we would have been in the
Oh, now we're going to have ingredients of a powerful introduction. If you are just joining us, what we normally do is have you put your gratitude in the chat. We want to know what you're grateful for. So if you would do that, we would love to see it. The next item are ingredients of a powerful introduction. If you don't know what a powerful introduction is, then you're right on time to hear. The first ingredient is your name and who are you? Now, let me back up for just a second. Have you ever been in an interaction or at a networking event and you meet somebody and they lead with, first of all, they might word vomit on you, which makes you not want to talk to them. But they might lead with what they do and you're just like, oh my God. Okay, well, great. Let me see if I can find the next person because, baby, what you're not going to do is stress my nerves out on this good day. So this is a way that we can introduce ourselves that Erica created that is really effective, and it really gets people like curious about who you are and what you do. So the first thing that you want to tell them is your name and who are you. And if you cannot answer who are you without leveraging ChatGPT, then that's something that you need to sit with, right? Ask yourself, who are you? Not who life has made you to be.
Did not call folks out and say, without leveraging.
I did. Oh God, I wasn't trying to.
You notice what people doing these days?
They're doing it. And
based on the chat history that we've done, who am I? I'm like, why are you asking AI? Lord have mercy.
You have to know.
We have an AI that's inside of us.
Oh God.
Okay? It's your ancient elder wisdom that's inside of you that will tell you who you are.
Yeah.
AI can
never. So if you don't know, baby, that's something you need to sit with because only you can answer that. And as Erica has mentioned in the past, not who life has caused you to be or who you've had to be in order to survive. We want to know who you are at your core. And you're going to hear examples of that later when the ladies give their examples. So that's the first ingredient. The second ingredient is, what do you do? Make sure you include any title or credentials because remember, you're meeting new people and they don't know you and they need to know why they want to get to know you. So if they need to know about your credibility, your title and credentials will help them do that. Be quick with that. You ain't got to stay there too long because then it's like, well, really? Are you really an expert? Do you have to over-explain that way? Number 3, who do you serve? This is going to be your target market. You provide a service or a product that is for a specific target market. What is that? Make sure you mention that. And if you're rehoning that, or if you're not sure, then that's something you want to sit with as well. The fourth ingredient is, why do you serve this target market? What are the pain points that they have that resonate with you and the solution that you have? Why do you serve the specific target market that you do? Target market. I think I said target. Okay, next one is, how do you serve them? What is the solution that you bring to your target market with the pain points that they possess? Okay, that's ingredient number 5. Number 6, what makes you uniquely purposed to serve them? Now, this is also known as your UVP, or unique value proposition, or your market dominating position, right? That's number 6. Number 7, who do you want to meet in this interaction? You have a client avatar, right? You have a target market maybe of people who are 6 and 7 figure CEOs who work in creative industries, but your avatar needs to be somebody within that market who is like the person who holds the keys, right? So you want to make sure you know what your avatar is. Lastly, how do you connect with them and how do they, more importantly, connect with you? This is your ask. Are you telling them to go to your website? Would you like for them to sign up for a freebie so they can get on your email list? Are they connecting with you on LinkedIn? Just make sure you're very specific about that. And those are the 8 ingredients of a powerful introduction. And if you needed those, because I do have a tendency to talk kind of fast, again, then you can actually go back on the replay and listen. Or if you're on LinkedIn, then those should be in the chat. I know Erica put them in the chat. So next we will have examples. Oh, wait, chat, I almost forgot the Giddy framework. Now, you know. Okay, so as you are moving about in this interaction, again, imagine you're at a networking event or you're at an online event, who knows? But as you're moving about, you want to make sure that you are uniquely you. And the way you can do that is to make sure you leverage the Giddy framework. Giddy is spelled Giddy, and the first letter G stands for giddy. Be excited and lighthearted, right? You hear how Erica, Keisha, and I sound on here. We are excited and lighthearted, and we are uniquely who we are. So you want to make sure that you are your version of that, okay? The I is intentional. Do everything that you do with purpose. So do things with purpose. You're intentional. You're a business owner. You know, you are an intentional person. You got here by being intentional, so continue that. The first D is daily. Do intentional actions every single day. The second D is declaration. Speak with confidence. Again, you are a solution to someone's problem. And you are a unique individual with gifts and talents. So that's enough reason for you to speak with confidence. The last letter is Y. You want to show up as, you guessed it, yourself, because everybody else is taken and you are where the magic is anyway. So let's get into hearing examples of powerful introductions by the ladies on the stage. We'll have Erica go first, and then we'll have Keisha go.
Yes, I am Erica Kessie. I am the son of the Thriveverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am good, multi-potentialite, multifaceted mommy. I listen, teach, lift, and bring clarity for activation and execution. I am the CEO of Your Goal Concierge, but I also operate as the co-founder and therapeutic COO of Maven's Meet, where we leverage the power of education and connection in order for support mavens and CEO mavens to connect and find their right fit team members. I know what it's like to be a CEO who has a thriving team. I love my team, and the only reason why is because we are aligned. There is not a lack of alignment with us. I understand also that I used to be an administrative professional, and there was lots of me holding the ship together, okay? But nobody valuing what I was offering. So we understand that, and we want to make sure CEOs and support mavens are able to connect in the most amazing ways so they can actually scale the business and align with each other. So if you're out there and you're looking to be connected in this way, please go to www.mavensmeet.com, and we will love to help facilitate the right fit solutions.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Come on, Keisha. Keisha.
Good morning. I am the Keisha Johnson, and I'm a charismatic, grateful, silly connoisseur of light, love, and laughter. That's it. That's all. I'm not offering anything right now as we are in a transition cocoon. So we'll see you soon as we release what the new branding would be. Just continue to follow, but join me June the 11th through the 13th for the Mavens Conference. That actually may be when it's released. I don't know. I'm waiting on God. So, yep, that's who I am. But in case you just want to follow and be caught up in the goings on of the Keisha Johnson, you can visit me at www.theforeverkj. Put your information like, I just want to know what's going on. And I'll keep you in the newsletter so you can keep up. All right.
Yes. I love that. We were talking the other day and Keisha was saying that she is, getting clarity. Our Maven conference that she mentioned, our mom conference, the multifaceted overflowing mavens, the theme of that is embodying your expertise. And how many sometimes whenever you are embodying your expertise, you got to put something down so you can pick something else up. So let's do that. Let's do it. I love it, y'all. Both of y'all came in hot. Let me come on and see if I can follow that. Good morning again. Good morning again. My name is Tara Payne. I am the singing CEO. I'm a giddy innovator, a skilled and charismatic connector, a beam of light, and a breath of fresh air, singing and dancing my way through this beautiful life. I work with business owners who have built something solid, but feel like growth has made the business harder to run. So my role is to assess how the business is really operating, where decisions slow down, where structure no longer supports scale, and where too much is still flowing through the CEO. As a CEO myself, I bring over 25 years of experience supporting businesses across healthcare, financial services, telecommunications, and entrepreneurship. And I translate that complexity into clear strategic direction. And then my COO, Erica, and I support execution through the right systems, SOPs, and operational support so that business can grow without requiring constant hands-on involvement from the owner. Now, I'm most effective with leaders who want clarity, not noise, and who are ready to operate differently, not just work harder. So I'm not a fit for business owners looking for quick fixes or someone to just take tasks off their plate. I work best with leaders who want clarity, structure, and a business that doesn't depend on them for every decision. So if that sounds like something you are interested, go to mavensmeet.com and click on CEO Mavens. And we would love to reach out to you. Maybe you're thinking, well, I know I need somebody in my business to help me, but I'm not quite yet ready yet. Then that's great. We can do a consult with you. And then if you like and you want hands-on, then Eric and I would love to do strategic scale with you. We have a plethora, as Eric would say, of options to help you scale this year with support and do it smartly. So again, go to mavensmeet.com and you can find us there. We'd love to connect with you. Good morning, interest, and welcome to Leveraging Leads. We would love for you to put what you are grateful for in the chat, and we would love to see it. So you are right on time for the Leveraging Leads lesson. Yes, you got some gratitude over there?
I do have, I have a gratitude here. 8 is joining us via TikTok, and he said he is grateful for warm on this chilly day.
Oof, it is chilly.
Apparently, though, we is all.
Uh-oh, you cutting out. You said apparently what?
Dad.
What?
And then I have them already starting their powerful introductions over here, y'all. Come on. We
Okay.
got some going on in the place.
Come on. We're going to make sure we save time for y'all at the end because we want to hear these powerful introductions. Erica, you got anything on your side?
I do not.
Okay, let's go on into the Leveraging Leads lesson. Okay, so let's talk about leads, right? Surprise, surprise. We're going to talk about leads. So I want to talk about why most leads don't convert and what to fix before you get more. Sometimes we feel like, because this is a consumer nation, we need more. More is going to be the answer. And that's not necessarily so. The problem is not lead volume. It's clarity. Do you have clarity? Erica talks about this all the time. Do you have alignment? And are you ready operationally to accept these leads? If not, that's why you're not experiencing conversion, right? Seasoned leaders immediately recognize this as true, right? So let's talk about it. So most business owners think they need more leads. In reality, many leads don't convert because of the business isn't clear on the 3 things that I just mentioned. The first thing, who is the lead actually for? That's what you have to be clear on. Number 2, what happens after the lead comes in? Do you have a process set up on your team? Number 3, who owns the next step? So leads expose operational gaps before they produce revenue. Oof, that was good. Let me say that one more time. Leads expose operational gaps before they produce revenue. So if you find yourself with a lot of leads and you're like, I don't know why these are not converting, then these are 3 things that you want to take a look at. Actually, I just experienced this with a client that I'm supporting, and I have a tendency to be impatient. So I was like, now, wait a minute. We've been doing this for 30 days. Like, what is happening? Right? So we had to take a look at, we had to zoom out and take a look at these things. So as somebody who spent 25 years supporting businesses across multiple industries, like I just mentioned, I've seen this pattern repeatedly. Leads don't fail. Systems, clarity, and structure fail. Mm-hmm. So before asking, how do I get more leads? The better question is my business even ready to receive and convert the leads that I already have?
If you don't speak today.
Right now, in Jesus' name. Let's see. So let's offer a simple framework, a 3-point diagnostic. If you feel like, man, this really resonates. Number 1, clarity. Do you know exactly who this lead is for and what problem you will solve for them? If you're not clear on that, then that could be a reason why your leads are not converting. Here's the second reason. Path. Is there a clear, repeatable next step once a lead raises their hand, right? Could you put your lead, and you remember those little, like a game thing? It's like, I think you can hold in your hand and you put the ball at the top and it goes through all the little different facets and then it comes in. So that's how your lead should be able to, you should put the ball in there and it just keep rolling. It knows where to go, right? So is there a clear, repeatable path, a next step once a lead raises their hand? I'm grateful that on our team, Erica is the one to set up the structure, and she'll say, no, what's happening after this? What are we doing after this? This is what we need to do, right? Lastly, ownership. Is it clear who follows up, how and when, or does it fall back on you as the CEO? Now, that could be the biggest problem. you're the CEO. Maybe if you haven't set aside time on your calendar for follow-ups, then this could be a problem. Or if you're not necessarily the strongest follow-up person, just because you're the CEO don't mean that should be you, right?
Yes.
So if any one of these is missing, conversion drops regardless of the business size. I don't care if you've been in business 39 years. I don't care if you have a team of 500 or a team of 2. If any of these are out of place, then that could be why you are experiencing a lag in your leads. Okay, so let's talk about why this matters at every stage. Solo founders, leads compete with everything else that you're doing. So you don't have time. This is why you need a team, right? Growing founders, your leads pile up, but follow-up is inconsistent. Okay. CEOs, your leads exist, but the business relies too heavily on you to move them forward. Do you see yourself in either one of these? The stage changes. So like you could be growing, but if the issue doesn't resolve itself or you don't resolve it, then lack of structure is going to bring it all down. The house of cards will fall, right? So now let's close with this. Leads are not just a marketing issue. They are an operational one. When businesses slow down long enough to assess, clarify, and structure how leads move through the organization, then revenue becomes more predictable and leadership pressure decreases. So if leads feel heavy instead of hopeful, that's usually a signal, not a failure. That's a signal like, we need to take a look at our processes. So we've given you 3 different things to take a look at. And if those things are something that you want help with, then I would love for you to reach out to us at mavensmeet.com. You can even email me, tara@mavensmeet.com, because we would love to help you with this. I mean, we want this to be your first 6 or 7 figure year. And if you don't get it at the lead, then the rest of the things will not come. And we want that for you. So you got the potential. You got everything you need. We just got to work on these leads. Ooh, that's a bar. Okay. So, so that is my leveraging leads lesson today. And I am opening the floor now to get any comments from Keisha and Erica.
Well, let me tell you, that was great. I appreciate that. Your lesson. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'm happy to have you to share these things, because then I can sit and think about what I'm doing and how I can be better. After my meetings on Mondays, I go straight into team meetings and so this helps to guide what's happening in my team meeting. And there was a couple times during that lesson that I feel as if you was stepping on my toes.
Ooh.
And I appreciate that. That feels like love to me, honey, because I need this lesson. All right. I like my lessons. Okay.
Come on now.
And so what I want to say is, I'm so excited that you said some of the things, particularly that resonated with me, was, are you being the bottleneck? And right at this very moment with my team, and I was going to tell them actually today how I discovered something while I was doing the work. So I said to them, stop doing lead generation. I'm going to do it so that I can really understand it. And when I did it, this is what I want to say to CEOs out there. You should do it for a time so you understand it. And then you can tell them how best to interact with it. Or the COO should do it for a time and then be able to tell them explicitly in the SOP how to do it and do it effectively and efficiently.
That's good.
So I discovered something on LinkedIn. I'll let you all know.
Okay.
The discovery is, you can have all these emails, these messages coming through, y'all. My DM is popping. Like, I'm so it is popping so much that with them doing lead generation, with me interacting with people and people sending messages to me, it was so overwhelming that I did not tend to it. I just left it up for them to tend to it. But there's just so many opportunities and money in my inbox.
Yes. As we know, the fortune is in the follow-up.
And so I was in there, really been doing this thing, and recognize that there's an archive option in the LinkedIn for, and so if they respond, it'll pop back into your inbox. So you can clean it out.
Oh, that's good.
So that it's not just all these messages there. It's cleaned out instead of being overwhelmed. And you touched everything because you respond and then you put it in archives.
Oh, I like
and then
that.
If they respond back, then it comes back into you are engaging with them back and forth. And then you also can document who you talked to and what was said on a spreadsheet. So then you can also go back to say, okay, I haven't heard back from this person. Let me check in on what's going on with them, or let me give them this extra information, or let me send them through the next step of the lead generation. So I'm going to be talking about this to my team as a better structure on how we're going to manage this inbox together.
I love that. I love that. That is great insight. Keisha?
Okay. The link, because there's a couple things going on. The link you put in the private chat.
I saw that. It's not right. I just looked at that.
Okay. All right. Look, when we find one of our links ain't working, we gotta tell the person, like, y'all gotta do that. Like, we good for complaining when something ain't right, but what if something was really right and that was what you needed, and that person just didn't know that there was a mistake, and you don't give them an opportunity to fix it, right? Because you finna miss out on something, they finna miss out on something, but we so selfish these days. Oh my goodness. All right. I love that because that was a good way of throwing on a pair of sunglasses and say, get your stuff together, Keisha. While you're doing this, you got to think about how you gonna nurture them leads when they come in. This newsletter you done start talking about finna go out. All those things, right? So it's really capturing and like you said, going through it. So I love this lesson. I'm gonna go back and actually listen to it. I want to get the acronym down. I said what I've not done, and I see Erica do that. I need a new journal. I've completed my daily gratitude book, my daily notebook that includes like our conversations, any meetings or anything. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting low. I got to put a new one in there. And in the beginning and in the back of them, like all of our acronyms and stuff, I'm using those. They're staying, first and foremost on my mind, because when you need something really quick, you need a quick guide. You go to the index or you go to the reference. That's what having a Maven team looks like, is that you can go to a quick reference. Because Lord knows, I call Erica real quick and be like, I don't know how to do this. Can you do this real quick? And like it real quick, because she's better at it. So you got to know that when you're a part of the team, you may be the spoke, you may be the bearing, you may be the rubber. You don't know what part of that wheel you are, but you have to be a part of that for that wheel to roll right. And so sometimes we try to do this by ourselves because we, like you said, we don't know what we need. And if we don't take the time to sit down with someone, we'll never know. And if we don't have evaluations, and sometimes we can't evaluate ourselves, we need someone else to evaluate us. And we have to be able to have and be able to accept that hard truth. Because there's nothing like you going to somebody and you ask them, so this is how I see myself. And they be like, oh, now, sweetheart, this is how you are. And you be like, okay. Because if they were telling the truth because it hit you a little different, right? It's like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe I do realize that's what I did. Okay, all right. But that's someone that's ready to take ownership, that's ready to move forward, and doesn't want to live in the chaos that they've continued, that has been comfortable to them for so long.
That's so important.
I'm expanding my comfort zone.
I love it.
But before we leave, 8, although since he gave his gratitude, his golden ticket, he said he is Randy. He is a God-fearing man who's attempted to live life and enjoy life to the fullest. I wanted to make sure we got his.
Yes, Randy.
Yes.
Yes, Randy. Thank you so much for your powerful introduction.
All right. I put the correct link in there, Keisha. Thank you again for anything on your end. If not, it is time for us to go. Thank you so much, Tide Tutoring, for joining us. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, time for us to go.
All right. Well, create a thriving rest of your day. Talk soon. Bye-bye.